2017 is almost over, and it's seen a plethora of graphically outstanding games from Assassin's Creed Origins to Wolfenstein 2. However, not all of us have the beast required to meet the specifications for these games, so we need to look around for some games that are a little different. At number 10, we have Starbound. Starbound is a 2D space action-adventure game from Chucklefish, which places you on an unknown planet in which you must get the resources to survive and thrive. To get a better perspective, just think of Terraria, but with a deeper focus on resource management and space. This game should run on just about any system, crossing at least 30 FPS on mine. Number 9 gives us Hearthstone, a brilliant online card game released by Blizzard. I spent quite a bit of time in this game dueling with my friends, and for other days, AI. As this game is basically an accentuated card game, it doesn't require too much to run at 60 FPS. My system can easily manage it. For number 8, let's switch things up a bit with Game Dev Tycoon. In this game, you start in the 1970s with your own independent game studio, and over the years, you can develop and build upon your game studio to the modern day. I've dumped many hours into this, developing various random games, starting at indie and working up to AAA. This game also has decent mod support, but it's been dwindling in the past months. Judging by the looks of it, this won't take a new system to run well. Continuing on to number 8, there's the one and only Rocket League. As a disclaimer, this game may not run on some of the older systems, like some of the other ones, but it's definitely worth to give it a try just in case. In essence, this game is just soccer with cars, but it's so much more than that when you dig deeper into the realm. This game can provide endless hours of arcade strategic fun, if of course you get into it. With the 6th entry, I wouldn't have been able to make this video without it, CSGO. In this infamous FPS game, you take control of one of two different sides with the objective of eliminating the threat or defusing the vessel. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. This can run on just about any system without severe problems, so most people don't need to worry about this. 5. Stardew Valley. The smash hit farming RPG took last year by storm and is sure to be on this list with an 89 on Metacritic and relatively low system specifications. In this game, you take control of your grandfather's old farm plot in a place called Stardew Valley to revitalize the land, as well as interact with around 30 well-built NPCs and decent combat components. Halfway through, number 4, I present to you Terraria. This 2D action-adventure sandbox game is a brilliantly crafted masterpiece in which you can dig, fight, explore, and build. With dozens of bosses, monsters, and hundreds of unique blocks, this should have absolutely no problem running on just about any system with 30 frames per second and giving you an experience that you'll never forget. Getting to the podium, number 3, Civ 5. One of my favorites, this turn-based city builder strategy game holds up today with good DLC and an active modding community. You start your civilization in the ancient era and work your way up to the future, competing with other civilizations with over 10 different types of victories, ranging from diplomatic to domination. This can run on integrated graphics, but be sure to check the minimum requirements if you have a particularly old system. At the number 2 spot, we have none other than the 2010 released large-scale medieval warfare experience, Mount and Blade Warband. In this RPG, you start out with nothing and work your way up to your own army and eventually become the king of Calradia. I have to say, even with some of the worst systems, the combat in this game is still breathtaking, with over 56 hours in it myself. Now, for what you've all been waiting for, number 1, Factorio. I did debate whether or not this would go on the list, but as one of my all-time favorite games, I didn't think there was even an option. Stranded on an unknown planet, you work your way up industrializing the world until you have the ability to create a rocket and get off of the forgotten place. However, there's a threat, and it's not just the aliens, it's you. With factors such as pollution, unhealthy expansion, and nuclear bombs, you may end up being more evil than you think. Overall, with amazing factory mechanics, large-scale automation, and a wonderful dev team, this well-optimized magnum opus is my top pick for 2017's best low-spec games. Thank you for giving me the watch time, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and see you next time.